Welcome to the Nightly Rant. I'm Mike.
And I'm Toria.
This is the show where we talk about the awful things that have happened in our day, the awesome things that have happened in our day,
and all the things in between.
Thanks for listening, and we truly hope you enjoy.
Hey everyone, so for today's episode, we have a special throwback because something happened and we were unable to record an episode, and we want you to have an episode 5 days a week. So, we hope you enjoy this special throwback episode that we have chosen for you.
666.
That's what our mail lady was today. Quite literal
Let's go
statement.
right for the jugular.
Well, what else am I supposed to say? Nothing else was the devil today.
So, tell me, what happened with the devil of male people?
Have you ever had this person that just kind of exists in your world, but they're, I don't really want to say insignificant because it sounds rude, but like we're talking about the mail delivery person. They're not exactly the most significant person in your life.
Right.
And then one day, they just absolutely lose their shit about nothing. And you're just like, huh. There's been a lunatic in my life all this time.
And it's sort of shocking.
Right. And unexpected. And a little bit fascisty. Like, I just don't even understand what happened.
Well, especially the part that led to her claiming we weren't going to be able to get mail in our mailbox.
Alright, you gotta start at the beginning. What happened?
Well, Alyssa had some kind of dance practice today. So, and then Mitchell was going to have soccer practice. So for lunch, we decided to take you guys out for lunch.
Right. And it was tasty.
So,
oh, yeah.
We did that. And then, so we did that. How did the lady get involved?
We were leaving to go to get to the car, and you wanted to get your package from your mailbox. Because you didn't want her to close the mailbox.
The package was there, and I even showed her the key, and I've done this a million times with other people there. Showed her the key that I could open the mailbox, and then usually they'll say, hang on a moment, and show me your ID. You show them the ID, and then they'll hold the mail, like he said, until they're done sorting into that box. Then they close it. Then once it's closed, they go, here you go. And that's it. And you're done.
Right. You know, reasonable style.
Oh, no, not this woman.
This bitch.
The moment I said, oh, yeah, this is my key. That's my mailbox. And she slams the mailboxes shut.
She really is lucky your hand didn't get caught in that mailbox.
And then, now the mailbox thing is shut. My mailbox itself is open. So I grab the package that's in there, and I close the door. Well, when we come back, the mailbox is open, and there's a mail delivery notice card in there that says, no mail, and then our apartment number. And that's a problem, because I'm not going to the post office every single day to get our mail. It's just
you
not
mildly
happening.
forgot the more exciting part in the middle.
Which was talking to the supervisor?
Between the lady slamming the mailbox doors and us coming home. Matter of fact, between the lady slamming the mailbox doors and us getting in the car to even leave home, she screamed all sorts of things at you as you were walking away. About how she's going to talk to the manager, and then she said something about suspending something. And she went like full savage.
Yeah. She did go full savage. Like, there's no denying it. She went full savage.
Full. 187% savage.
And that's like, I understand if someone is abusive with you, that it's not professional, but I can understand you kind of lose your cool, maybe.
Right.
It can happen.
It's not like you verbally abused her. You wanted your mail.
I mean, it can happen, right? Like if someone went off on her, I could see her going off on that person back and abusing her authority and saying she was going to freeze his mail service. I get that.
Right.
But when all you did was ask for your mail out of your mailbox.
And then when she went full savage, you walked away?
Yeah, and then she went crazy and I just walked away. I did not confront her. No discussion with her at all. I just literally said goodbye and I walked away. And then she said, well, I'm calling your manager. And I said, that's fine. I'm calling your manager too.
And then we went and we ran some errands. We had some lunch. It was tasty. And then you did just that. You went and talked to her manager.
Yeah. Yeah. We went and we talked to her manager together. And he didn't sound particularly surprised.
He didn't even sound 1% surprised.
In fact, he even said, as soon as we mentioned the address, he knew exactly where it was and who the carrier was.
He rolled his eyes when you mentioned the address.
So, clearly she's a problem.
Clearly there are issues with this lunatic, loose cannon lady.
So yeah, that was that. And, then when we got home, we saw that note. I called him again. And I told him what had happened. He goes, there was a big sigh on his end. He was like, he goes, I'll talk to her about that, and she'll have to return your mail tomorrow.
I think it would have been funny had she had to return your mail today.
To the door with an apology.
I don't even care about the apology.
I do.
I know you do.
So then you have to.
Well, I don't have to, but...
Yes, you do. Because we have to go with the most fascisty of beliefs.
Oh, so that's the rules now.
Yes.
All right.
So
I'm going to be
whoever is the most fascisty, that's where we go as a couple. But then, if it fails, the one who is the most fascisty one gets lectured. You better watch out. You got to be careful. Can't overdo it.
It's okay. You're always the most fascisty one, so I have nothing to worry about.
Sometimes. It's not even a word.
This lady, though. Like, what the literal crap is wrong with people?
Do you know that I almost asked you which lady?
Do you know how fucking sad that is? That you have to ask which fucking lunatic
Yeah, exactly.
fucking referring to?
Glad you grasped that. Glad you grasped that.
Like, pardon the language, people... But I'm done with all this shit. I'm done. I don't want to deal with any of it. I don't want to deal with stupid-ass male people. I don't want to deal with creepy-ass stalkers. I don't want to deal with any of it. None. Zip, zero, zilch.
Yeah.
Just eat a dick if you're one of those people. Or someone like them. Just a colossal one. Enjoy. My gift to you.
Anyway, I don't appreciate when people go, what I was trying to say before, and you kind of told me I forgot to tell the best part, and you were right. I'm not complaining about that. But
what else?
I was saying that, like, it bothers me when someone, like, if someone went, oh, well, hey, sir, you need to wait, until I'm done here, and I need to check your ID before you can do that, or else you have to wait until I lock the whole thing up, and then you can use your key. Well, then I could have made the call of, he's got a lot more mail to dump off here. I'll just pick it up when I come back. It wasn't like it was urgent, okay? And
right.
Or I could have also made the call if it was urgent for a certain mail day. I could have said, hey, I'll wait here until he's done, and I'll take the mail. No big deal. Either way would work, right?
Apparently.
But
yes.
He went from me asking the question to chewing my head off in like 0.3 seconds.
You know what it makes me think? It makes me think that she deals with a lot of people who are really pissed off about how terrible she is at her job.
Yeah, you're right.
Because, okay, there's no way that reaction was entirely because of you today.
Yeah, it was something.
Something else is going on there.
So, I don't know. It was
special.
That person was definitely stressed, that's for sure.
Let's go with special, because it's the nicest word I can use to describe how fucking irritated I am.
I don't know. It was definitely different to have a male person act like that, and then not only that, but kind of abuse their authority. Because let's be honest. Like I said, she went from 0 to crazy. Like,
Right?
nothing's going on to your mail service is suspended. And what did I do? I asked a question and walked away. I didn't yell at her, scream at her, cuss at her, engage with her in any way. And then she said, "That's it, I'm calling your manager." And that's when I said, well, that's fine, because I'm going to call your manager, and it won't be the first, second, or fifth time that I've had to do it.
The part that I think is particularly funny is that you got to her manager before she got to her manager.
Mm-hmm.
So he knew she was coming, full of all her bullshit and lies, before she even got there.
When you being there with me helped make it the believable story that it was. Because it's the real thing. It's what happened. But it would be easy for him to believe her over us.
Well, yeah.
But with
And
both of us there, and plus the fact that it sounds like they've had problems with her before.
Yeah, my bet is the fact that they've had problems with her before would have made your story 100% fine by itself.
Especially if it sounded like anything other pattern like from her. Because it's like, I can't remember what the guy's name is. I know his first name is Chris, but Khloe Kardashian had been dating the guy. And apparently,
No idea.
And apparently, like, he was like super controlling, and she was complaining that he was super controlling, and he's trying to flip it the other way and say she was crazy, insane.
Okay.
And I can kind of believe that she was probably crazy and insane.
Well,
but the point is, people believe things from whatever direction they want to believe them. Their facts are based off of their opinions and their beliefs. And they're not always facts.
Exactly.
And that's a problem, though, because there's no integrity in that kind of stuff. You gotta have some integrity. Because you know what? My thing is, you can be any way you want to be. I don't care what your political beliefs are, your political ideologies, your philosophies, any of that. I don't care what they are. I just care that you're consistently applying them.
That's fair.
Because if you're consistently applying them, well, then I know where my boundaries are with you. Because if we have, like let's just say you meet somebody in your views on religion are like here and here. That's not a topic you want to talk about with that person if you value your friendship with that person. And now that's not to say that you don't once in a blue moon talk about that topic.
It's not something you should beat to death every single day.
Exactly. You stay far away from it until it's appropriate. And then you kind of pick your battles on that. But
Right.
That's kind of the scenario. Like, why would we jump from not even being nice about it to being a complete raving lunatic in like less than a second?
Some people can't help it.
And then to try to turn it into a big deal by telling our manager that the entire apartment building would not be receiving their mail. I mean, you know why she was having a heart attack, right?
More than 50 apartments are just not going to receive mail anymore because she couldn't handle a simple question. Okie doke.
But you know why our manager was freaking out about that, right?
Literally nobody wants to put up with that many angry people.
Exactly. They would all blame her or make her fix it. And she can't really fix it.
Yeah.
And my guess is, with identity theft protection, my guess is she can't start our mail or the next door neighbor's mail or the next door neighbor's mail. We all have to do it, because if some other third party could start and stop your mail, they could really F with you.
My bet is she could restart mail delivery in general for the entire building. If she called soon enough. without there being any hassle.
Perhaps.
But I don't think, I agree with you that I don't think if it was like a month from now and she tried to fix it, she could. I don't think that would work.
No. Me either. And that's, I don't know, but it's just an abuse of authority. That's where that comes from. And that's what I was talking about. Like, I wouldn't have a problem with her having an opposite opinion of us, as long as she was enforcing it consistently and not abusing her authority.
Right.
That's where I draw the line.
The line has been drawn.
So, anything else for you to bring me
No,
up with?
I think that's it. I guess that means good night, everyone.
Hasta la bye-bye.
Do you miss the glory days of talk radio, where the hosts knew their stuff and were not spreading fake stories? What would it be like if those same hosts could speak their mind and not have to answer to management for it? I have just the thing for you. Spencer Hughes Podcast Adventures is the new show from Spencer Hughes, formerly of Fox News Radio and a host of other places. For as little as $1 a month, you can have access to Spencer again. His insights will make you think, and his humor will make you laugh. This is your chance to help a man build his dream and support his family. Head over to patreon.com/Spencer Hughes today and subscribe to one of the several levels you can choose from. You will not be disappointed in the content you are going to begin receiving. Patreon.com/Spencer Hughes. Adventurous content, the way radio used to be. Hi everyone, this is Mike, and I truly hope you enjoyed this show. You're able to subscribe to this show on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher so as to never miss an episode. If by chance you did miss an episode here or there, you can catch up on all shows, past and present, by heading over to yogispodcastnetwork.com/TNR show. Thanks for listening.